BEFCO is a family-owned corporation founded in 1980 in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. When BEFCO was originally founded, it was primarily focused on the ag market. So we made machines like power harrows and large rotary tillers. Then as the years went by, we noticed growing demand in the compact tractor market. And then we started making mowers, tillers, smaller tillers for the compact, under 40 horsepower. And later on, fertilizer spreaders, gang mower, core aerators, seeders, basically any attachment that the landscaper, the municipality, the turf grower, the large homeowner could use. BEFCO and its parent company, Rotomec, are ISO 9001 certified companies. In our opinion, though, the quality is ensured prevalently from the many 20-plus-year-old employees that we employ. At every stage level of the manufacturing process, we have head of divisions that inspect to make sure that the product is conform to our standards. So whether it's the manufacturing, the fabrication process, the assembly process, the paint process, or the crate process, everything is supervised by somebody that's been there probably for over 20 years and that knows what's going on. BEFCO is always focused on making a very high quality product. We've been in the market now for 30 years, so the dealers that have sold our product know that when you buy a BEFCO piece of equipment, typically you're buying a very high-end unit. Now, at the same time, even though we really focus on the quality line, and in some cases, commercial users and large municipalities and things of that nature, at the same time, BEFCO has been very good at being an extremely price competitive unit. Whatever the unit you're talking about, our rotary tillers are some of the best priced in the market. Our finishing mowers, for the features they have, are some of the best priced in the market. And one of the ways we obtain that is through our components. Unlike many of the other manufacturers, even some of the quality manufacturers, they typically buy the gearboxes, the spindles for their machine from a third party. BEFCO, on the other hand, considers those some of the primary components of the machines. Those are some of the most expensive products, and we just don't like to outsource that stuff. We manufacture all of our own pulleys. We manufacture all of our own gearboxes, and what that allows us to do is really select the best bearings, the best gears, the best oil seals to go inside all of these assemblies. All of BEFCO's belts are typically notched belts. They're made in USA, Carlisle belts. So everything we select, we try and buy the best component, and that's how we believe we make the best machine. When we were founded in 1980, we had a very good line of tillers. It went from the small and 15 horsepower tillers all the way up to the 100 plus horsepower. So immediately from the get-go, one of the products that BEFCO was most well known for are the tillers. Still today we're servicing some of the original units that were sold 30 years ago. And that really is an answer to the quality of the product that we make. A lot of these units were sold to landscapers. They were sold to people that use these units for a living, and they're using those units still today. So I think that really shows the quality of the product. So the tiller is probably the one item that BEFCO is most known for. After the tillers, we saw there was a need for a rear discharge finishing mower, 3-point mounted finishing mowers. At the time, the belly-mounted mowers were fairly expensive and fairly difficult units to attach and detach. So a lot of people that had some of the larger acreage, they wanted a 3-point mount mower that they could easily attach to the back of the tractor. And also what the 3-point mount mower allows them to do is do a lot wider mowing widths than typically what a belly-mounted mower lets you do. So probably around 1985, we came out with a rear discharge finishing mower at a time when everybody was practically only selling a side discharge mower. Now, just to give you an idea how good of a product that is, back then the market was probably 95% or more side discharge. Nowadays, most of the manufacturers have discontinued side discharge mowers and just basically offer a rear discharge, because overall the distribution of the cut grass is so much better with a rear discharge. And BEFCO really pioneered that industry. Not only that, we have the widest selection of sizes, because we offer all the way from the minimum is a 4-foot mower, all the way up to a 110-inch mower, which is the biggest one in the market. Then later on, probably in 87, 88, we came out with the Flex Gang mower, and that again was one of the innovative products of BEFCO. The Flex Gang mower basically is a large finishing mower from 12, 15, 17, or 20-foot mowing widths. And basically, overnight it allowed a lot of the larger landscapers, the turf growers, to have, 3 people mowing the field. They went from doing that to having 1 operator mow the field and do the same amount of work. BEFCO has been a long-time supplier of Cub Cadet. We've enjoyed working with them for I believe is around 15 years now. When Cub Cadet approached us with the idea, they wanted to be able to offer the dealer the most competitive program possible. Therefore, what they've asked us to do was basically allow the dealers to purchase directly from BEFCO, set up an account with BEFCO, and still, if you're buying a BEFCO implement, you can still do the retail financing with the Cub Cadet Yanmar retail finance program. And not only that, when you're buying a BEFCO unit, you can also, in most cases, have the color selection. So you can order the implement the same color as the Cub Cadet Yanmar tractor to match the tractor. Ideally, in our opinion, a dealer should have at least 1 attachment of the major product lines he carries. We offer programs that let you pick and choose the sizes and the type of attachments that you need. Typically, when I advise a dealer who's thinking of making a stocking order, I try and tell him, if you want to get your customer's attention, you should probably have about 10 implements, 10 different attachments, and they can be whatever size you need and whatever type you need. And BEFCO's program works with you well like that.